Atiku may be expelled from PDP. Aide speaks on former vice president's political future. Atiku may be expelled in PDP. How? Does PDP have the lever to do that? PDP that have been battered by Mike. I don't see who else will come out there. Is it Tambua? Or is Wike going to take over the party? I know they're trying to get Saraki to become the chairman. Are they going to be able to achieve that? But let's understand exactly what this man is trying to say about Atiku's expulsion from PDP. Okay, all right. A former special advisor to Atiku Abubakar, Dr. Umar Ado, has said that governors elect on the platform of the People Democratic Party PDP have already dumped the former vice president. Ado disclosed this in a statement on Atiku's political future during the weekend. In his words, reading through Atiku's last month's press conference regarding the outcome of the Supreme Court judgment and his position towards President Bola Tinubu's presidency vis-a-vis the following day's communique of the PDP Governors Forum after his meeting at the Oyo State Governors Lodge, it is obvious that the honeymoon between the party's 2023 presidential candidate and its governors is now over. He continued in a desperate address to the press following the communique. The chairman of the forum, Governor Bala Mohammed of Bauchi State, extolled the leadership qualities of President Tinubu and reiterated the PDP governor's readiness to cooperate, support, and work with the federal government that he leads. Nothing else can be more explicit in illustrating the two going on their different and separate ways more than this. So he argued that with the opposing positions, it is just a matter of time and in a not distant future for the inevitable implosion to happen, and either Atiku steps down his presidential ambition or leaves the PDP or be expelled from the party. That is why, that's my reading of the political crystal ball. Can you imagine? So the chairman of the PDP's Governors Forum is the one speaking here on behalf of PDP. That means I've rejected Atiku. The playing with him has passed. So it's either he steps down or he resigns from the party or he will be expelled from the party. Wow. So it means that these people have lined up with Wike to support Tinubu. That is what it means. No wonder there was also a rumor that came out that these PDP governors have plan of handing over PDP to Tinubu. And that would be a very bad one because it means that there will be no opposition again to APC. I hope these governors know what they're doing. I hope they just understand themselves because the action they're taking is probably going to destroy PDP completely and probably turn the Nigeria into one-party state, leaving only Labour Party to be in opposition. Already they're using violence and the Supreme Court and then the judiciary to destroy them. It's quite unfortunate. So governors are saying all of this. Okay. The governors, PDP governors are saying now that they might drop, in fact, they might expel Wike, what is his name, Atiku, from the party. So simply because Atiku did not accept the outcome of the tribunal judgment and also has done a lot to expose Tinubu's misdeeds in terms of certificate forgery and to prove that he was not qualified in the first place to participate in that election. Now that Tinubu has used the tools of the government and coerced the judiciary to uphold his victory, now everybody's aligning. The PDP governors are aligning. Rather than still maintain their formidable state and continue to be the strong opposition to APC so as to checkmate the deeds of the government, they are now aligning with APC, which is a very bad one. That means that these governors are not to be trusted. They will wake up one day and all of them will decamp from PDP to APC, just like Wike is doing. So it means that Wike is still able to influence and control those governors. Now, wow, which political power Wike don't get for PDP like this? Because I cannot, for some reasons, dissociate Wike from the behavior of these governors. Because what they are doing is in alignment and consonance to what Wike has been doing to Atiku in PDP. So it means that Wike has these governors on his side. Who is he? Is that he's political violent? Is that he's smart? Why is he having so much power in PDP? Oh, wow. So, and why is the PDP governors almost at the point of selling out? Because that is selling out. Selling PDP to APC. That is exactly what they're about to do. Is that allowed? Is that the right thing for them to do? I don't think so. Why are they choosing to deal with, what is his name? Atiku that way? And what is Atiku's plan? What will be Atiku's response to this situation? Atiku himself has suffered a lot under PDP, and that is why he's using his brain and trying to manage himself in trying to handle his position in PDP. But the way it is, Atiku might quit politics, the way I look at it, because the trouble is just too much for no reason. He has spent billions of dollars in this thing, and he is not seeing result. He's not getting any way through. That makes Nigeria a very complex state to manage, very complex state to sail through politically. Very complex. Things that work in other nations, in other countries, don't work in Nigeria. And the things that are done in Nigerian politics are never done in other political systems in other countries across the globe. So Atiku obviously is is likely never going to be president of Nigeria because he has moved from PDP to APC, from APC again back to PDP. He's moving from party to party and he's not still getting what he wanted. All is the same, and he violated the PDP's consensus agreement to allow presidency go to the south this time around. He refused because of his, how do I put it, Emilio syndrome as well. You know, it's his turn. He wants to be sure that he becomes president at all cost, but it's still not working for him. And I think it's time for him to go and rest. I tell you, because the frustration, the embarrassment is just too much. It's just too much for him. Absolutely too much for him, I must say. So the way it is now, Atiku is, if they finally expel him, because I'm sure he's not going to resign, he's not going to drop his presidential ambition. So the only thing is they will expel him, and if they expel him, it means that the party is now, where will he go? Where will he go? My problem is his own is gone because of the greed to become president. But again, those governors that are also making the plan, yes, one side is to expel Atiku. The opposite side again is what do they want to achieve by aligning with APC. Except they want to hand over the party to APC, like the rumor came up earlier, because that rumor came and they debunked it that they don't have plan, or they're not having plan to hand over PDP to Tinubu. But the way things are going, it looks more like that is the agenda. Only God will save PDP in this situation. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment.